Black girls aren't written about in fairy tales. They don't fantasize about the Prince of Wales. Yes, they dream of courtship and love and marriage, but not of dukes or duchesses or horse-drawn carriage. Princes, well, they dream of being king and of virgins to wear their wedding rings and to bear them a litter of apparent heirs of manners and etiquette and au pairs. But Harry, being his free-spirited mother's child, and with a history of being a tad wild, had exhausted the suitable limited edition and said to hell with royal tradition. This royal black sheep with the ginger hair couldn't find a soulmate in England nowhere. So, like Prince Akeem in coming to America, cast his heart and eye across the water, fell head over heels for an older girl, an American divorcee with some chocolate swirl, an actress no less. Rachel Meghan Markle put some pep in his step, and in his eye a remarkable sparkle. Well, hallelujah, he was baptized, with all those sparkles in his eyes. For the very first time, this prince would discover a sensual and captivating kind of lover. Poor Harry was in trouble now, for he had discovered black girl magic. He had discovered that once he went black, he could not go back. Elizabeth, this is a big one, baby. What a wedding we never did expect. The royals were hit with chocolate effect. Meghan, regal and classic in Givenchy gown, turned it all the way up from all the way down. She sprinkled black pepper all over the chapel. In the history of Windsor, that has never happened. Now, as if the black pepper wasn't enough, she added some curry to the pot. Oh yes, Bishop Michael Curry. From the royals' reaction, this was a first. They'd only ever been to chapel, but he took them to church, made them sit up and listen. What a thing, talking about slavery and quoting Dr. King, telling them all about balm in Gilead. Black folks in TV land, so proud and so glad. Preaching about when you love and you show it, when someone cares for you and you know it, and about how many waters can't quench love nor can floods destroy it. Archbishop of Canterbury in the back with his stiff upper lip. But he carried on about how we will make of this old world a new world. All this time, Harry sneaking looks at his girl. By then, the Queen had probably had enough, but when a brother gets started, it ain't easy to shut him up. Then, as if the curry wasn't enough, here comes more black pepper. The smooth, the suave, the very black, Karen Gibson and the Kingdom Choir, with their gliding, sliding shoulder moves, pulling the congregation into the groove, serving up a bowlful of soulful, they crooned. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, darling, darling, stand by me, stand by me. A song choice, no doubt inspired by the passion and fire and mutual desire under the mountains and starlit skies of Botswana. Then there was Sheku Kane Mason, Afro-Caribbean young fellow, instrument between his knees made love to that cello. Eyes closed, transported, drew more than a few tears with his delicate rendition of Ave Maria. And let's talk about Doria, mother of the bride, so quiet, so humble, so dignified, intensity of emotions erupting on her face, solitary in support, such strength, such grace. Under close scrutiny, arresting tears in her eyes, she knew it was Harry who had won the prize. And old Prince Charles, who will never be king, went over to Doria and did the noble thing. Mustering some old English charm, offered her the escort of his arm. With old Camilla on his left, Doria on his right, adding much needed color to their world of white. The gravitas of the day was not lost on us. There was much to celebrate and so much to discuss. Duchess of Sussex. Sister, we saw, we heard, we understood. Your wedding choices told us stories your complexion never could. Now, black girls can write their own fairy tales and be the fantasy of the Prince of Wales, and in their dreams of courtship, love, and marriage, be the Queen of England in a horse-drawn carriage.